Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we are here with a loot from next video from the first day of it being released. Excited to go give this a try. As we know, the long-awaited Next has been on the arrival, and today gonna go ahead and give myself a shot at it. So, I wasn't actually initially planning on doing this. I don't know, I'm usually someone that doesn't like to participate on day of release updates, because usually it's jam-packed and not all that enticing, but in this situation, I mean, Nex is something special. So I have to go ahead and grab a ton of GP from my main account real quick. Go ahead and spend that on a bunch of probably overpriced gear. I'll lose a good bit of money on gear making this video, but you can't lose money if you don't sell, kids. So that's the key here. Let me make sure I got this all right. Okay, there we go. Grab the 2 bill there, and gonna go on a little bit of a spending spree, and we'll see what I can get. I got all the gear that I'm going to need. I'm not really sure of the meta. I don't quite understand it yet. From what I'm seeing, people just bring mage gear, but bring range as well. They don't have a mage switch, it doesn't appear. I really know nothing about it. I'm going in basically blind. I do have to go and gather the God Wars dungeon keys since I haven't done it yet on this account. So after messing around a little bit there in the God Wars dungeon, I was able to get all the different pieces, and now I have the full-on frozen key, so I can unlock the area for next and get going here. So I'm very excited to try it out, see what it's all about, and maybe grab myself a drop. Alright, so I've gotten all the ecumenical keys I think I'm going to need. As far as I'm aware, whenever I'm in a masked world, I'll be getting a ton of KC in there at next. I won't have to bank too often. Whether or not that's the case as we go on and maybe branch off into some lesser groups, we'll have to see. But 3 ecumenical keys to get me going. Gonna go ahead, go for a walk, get my daily activity out of the way, you know, because this is going to be a heavy day of gaming, so I'm prepared. So I've gotten my frozen key, I've gotten 3 ecumenical keys, and now I should be good to go. I've got all the gear. A couple of my clan chat homies have kind of told me what all I need to bring, and I should be good to go. Essentially, in masses, it is very easy to just kind of hang out and have a grand old time. You don't need to worry too much. Once it slows down, there's a ton of people gone, then it will be a little bit more difficult. But for now, I can go in and be a good old idiot. I didn't read any of that, but hopefully it was good for lore or something. So there's, oh, is this where we die? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's actually something very important about this. So if you end up dying in Nex and you have to come back here to claim this, remember to bring your god items. Because if you don't, and you come back down here and you die immediately to some god items, or some god monsters in there, you're gonna lose everything in your bank. So I actually learned that the easier way, I guess, at the Grotesque Guardians, because there's like the same sort of thing where you have to go up through the Slayer Tower, and the Abra Inspectors killed me. So yeah, learn it the hard way, but now it'll save me here, I guess. Hopefully, knock on wood. Going on in here though, this is very interesting. Whoa, 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 what is this? I don't know what I needed to bring in here, but these things are mad at me. I don't know what I was supposed to bring. I'm sorry, guys. Some sort of Zeros item or something. I wasn't sure. Man, so many people here. All right, let me go to the world and find all the homies. So many people out here, though. That's kind of crazy. It's always fun seeing a mass of people. There we go. There we go. There he is. And as far as I understand, this is what I need to bring. So 8 brews, 10 restores, and 8 bastion potions, which, I mean, seems pretty nice. Apparently won't be having to worry about dying or anything like that, but I guess there's only one way to tell. Alright, so Nex is currently just chilling, so we can hop on in. Don't ask me again. Are you kidding me? There's too many people? There's too many people? Someone get out of there. There we go. Love to see it. Alright, let me follow one of my clan homies. Oh man, you can already tell it's just a little laggy in here, but everyone's standing over here, so this is where I'll stand. Let's get this bread. Alrighty then. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know who we're shooting at, but guess yeah, there we go. Start shooting at her, right? Everyone's running over here for some reason. Alright, so we shoot over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright, okay, get out of the shadow, get out of the shadow, get out of the shadow. Not bad. Am I supposed to shoot at that? Probably not. Shoot it next? I'll shoot at this. Everyone's shooting at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to throw on Entity Hider at some point to even see what's going on. Because I have no clue right now. I don't know how the loot works here. Hopefully over time I'll learn that. I don't know if like killing those things on the side helps me at all. I probably shouldn't stand in the middle. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't go back in there. I almost got caught in there with her. That would have been tough. Alright, now everyone goes over there and kills that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we finish her off, right? Damn, I've lost like no hit points. Oh my goodness. Easy game. New personal best. There we go. Oh my. Okay, so everything fell below me. Okay, I see. Goodness. All right. Well, that was very simple. I look forward to camping more of this. This will be much harder one day whenever not everyone is all here and 80 people per world. But we'll take it for now. We'll take it for now. Hey, first little drop coming on in here. Got a blood essence right there, which I don't know. I mean, I think it was like 400 or 500k earlier whenever I was checking, but the GE price was like 2 mils. So I'm a little afraid that Jagex didn't plan for as many of them to come into the game as they have, because usually they always put the GE price to be like lower than what the item will actually be worth, because I think like Torva items or something right now are like 30 to 50 mil, and they certainly are worth way more than that. So that's a little terrifying, but yeah, I mean, I'll be happy to farm some more blood runes in the game and drop those down in price. Well, I didn't get that drop, but someone just got themselves a pair of Torva plate legs. Oh, buddy. I mean, there's a lot of people in here. I don't know who the homie was that got it, but congratulations to him. He's probably walking home with like, I don't know, 400 mil or something. Something crazy, I don't know. That's wild. Oh, cross my fingers, maybe one day. I do like seeing drops, so at least if I'm not gonna get drops, at least other people can get drops. I have a little bit of fun out here. That's pretty solid, though. How many KC? I'm only at 25 KC. I already saw a drop. Wasn't expecting that. As far as the loot from, I think this is about 15 kills in there or so, because I got like 10 on the first trip. That does say 1.9 mil. Keep in mind that's like, we're gonna take 1.5 mil off the total here, because it's not really what it's worth. So yeah, I mean, overall like 550k, not too bad, we'll take it. But I mean, it's nothing crazy. Obviously, if I get a Torva plate leg split, like I guess if I was in on that split, that would have been like a 5 mil split right there. You can't really complain. I think that's all right. The strats will be a lot different once there's way less people here, but as long as these items are priced this high, it's looking like it's gonna be packed. What is this? I just saw a double drop of 2 Zarite Van Bryces. Does this happen all the time? It says quantity of 1, typically. So I think that's pretty wild. I think that's pretty, oh wait, I got a blood essence too? Oh my goodness, what a drop. I mean, I didn't get any of the big ones, but that was right after that, 32 KC. Like, what is going on out here? We've already seen 3 crazy drops. Again, if you like split that out amongst the team, I'd be making bank right now, but sadly, it's just me, so do what we can. But, keep the fingers crossed, maybe our luck's in. Well then, just like that, saw another drop right there. Little Torva plate body coming on in. Sadly, never mind, never lucky. Honestly, I was hoping for a lot more out of this 2.2k total world I'm in right now. I figured like people in here would have the comprehension to be able to not spread the cough everywhere, but somehow they're worse than all of the other normie worlds. So for all the elitists out there in old school RuneScape that think you're better than someone just because you have a higher total level, it's not true. I mean, somehow this is the least coordinated world I've ever been in, so it's painful to watch. But nice to be able to share a nice little Torva plate with the boys. I guess I could check the price now. The prices seem somewhat apparent whenever you check the live updates on the wiki. I was looking at the Van Braces from earlier, and those are at like 130, 140 mil each. The Torva plate legs and plate body, I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna go ahead and find them and throw them up on screen. So calculating it all together, essentially we have 160 mil from the 2 Van Braces that we've gotten, which ends up being 320 mil. With the Torva plate legs that we saw, that was 500 mil. And with the Torva plate body that we saw, that was also 500 mil. So essentially we've seen 1.3 bill in drops split amongst 80 people. So overall, it's about 15 mil that we've seen if you were to split it out amongst the crowd, a little bit more, maybe 16, 17. So not bad, but obviously I don't have the mass amount of friends to be able to take over a world together, so we can't do that. We just kind of, cross our fingers and hope that we can get some. I think I'm going to go for about 100 KC, and we'll see if I can get anything. Probably not, spoiler, but you never know. And there we go. Got the full Torva set. At least, I've seen other people get the full Torva set at this point. A little over 100 kills. I was planning on doing 100, but I'm just having fun out here, and the dog's barking in the background, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. We'll go a little longer, have some fun, and yeah, now we've seen the whole set. So the only thing I guess we're missing in terms of the main items at this point are the crossbow attachment and the Godsword attachment. Other than that, though, basically seen it all. I really wasn't expecting to see this much out here today, but man, next do just be dropping everything. Jesus Christ, the drops just do not stop out here. The next king actually is his name. Probably very deserved then, but got a Torva plate body. Just like, what was that, 3 kills later? I don't even know. That's absurd. Like, goodness, man, just dropping so much out here. I have no clue what's going on right now, but I just can't be stopped out here. I mean, obviously I'm not getting this, but man, if I was in a group and we were splitting, I'd just be raking in cash right now. This is absurd. This is the third drop I've seen in 10kc. Like, what is this? This place is wild. Oh man, I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point. It just endlessly happens. I really didn't expect drops to be this prevalent, but they just don't stop. But I do think that's going to be my last kill. I have no more boosts at the moment, and I'm already brewed down, so I'm going to teleport on out of here and end off my camping adventures and come back to you guys and basically give my review of Nex on day 1. And so here we are the next day after Nex has come out, and it's died down a good bit, which is nice. Yesterday, whenever I had Entity Hider off and looked around, I mean, there was 80 people in here, and my RuneScape would just start lagging immediately. So this is much better. Essentially, we're at like 15 to 20 people or something like that. Much easier to contain the people that are coughing too. Overall, as far as my thoughts and opinions on Nex so far and kind of my first impressions, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not something that's been incredibly hard to kill, at least it hasn't been up until this point, because every world's had 20 plus people, and for the most part there was 60 to 80, so it was a very easy boss fight there for a bit, but that's to be expected. I mean, it wasn't a boss that was made to be killed like this, so it's, oh man, I just took a big hit, but it's to be expected, basically. Some people might have been a little upset by that, but I think most people enjoyed it, and honestly, this really shows, I believe, why we still need updates like this in old school RuneScape. I'm going to make a video talking more in depth about RS3 and old school RS comparisons tomorrow, because I think people are going to start making that after this. But realistically, the game does need updates. It needs something new that people can go ahead and have a grand old time around. And I believe that Nex is one of those things. And I mean, if you look at the drop rates on this stuff, sure. I mean, actually, I was very excited in terms of how often things are dropped here. I think that's really cool. But the boss fight, eventually, once there's only 5 to 10 people here, it's going to be difficult. And so you kind of need those low drop rates. So personally, I'm happy with how that all stacked up. Hopefully I can get on out of here. I actually don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. All right, try not to die. I actually haven't died here yet, so that'd be a little embarrassing, but overall, I'm a fan. I mean, I really did enjoy it. I thought that it's a good old time. I really don't know what all people could complain about. Maybe the drops that are coming into the game. I mean, whenever you look at this, like some people, I mean, this is like a supply drop, but yesterday there'd be 5 to 6k death runes dropped on a next kill, which might seem a little crazy, but realistically, there's tons of different bosses in game that drop way more supplies per person. I'm looking at you, Vorkath, but yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty well balanced. I think the boss fight's fun. I think it sticks to a lot what RS3 Nex was like. I really didn't try it that much, but from the room setup and the attack styles and all that, it seems very similar. Personally, I wasn't someone that got to kill too much Nex in RS3, so this is somewhat nostalgic, and I was sort of envious of the people that could. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. Well, now we're all coughing. Shake my head. All right, this is gonna be a tough kill then. But I'm a fan. I really am. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it an 8 or a 9. I really don't think that there's much to be upset about, but I mean, you'll always find certain people that are going to be upset in this game at the end of the day, so I would just ignore it, and if you enjoy the boss, continue to enjoy it. Personally, I'm going to continue on killing it today, so if you want to go ahead and view that, you can always check out the stream link down below. I'd love to see you there. As far as the loot goes, so far I've done 123 kills, and this seems to be about what I've gotten. The blood essence, that's actually fairly accurate, I'd imagine. So about 5.1 mil, which is averaging out to a little under 50k kill, maybe closer to 40k, which is not too bad considering I haven't been able to get my hands on any of those rares, but hopefully I can do so today. So that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.